The NFL's resident evil genius just made life a whole lot easier for the Jets with a strategic blunder he'll surely regret soon enough. Just when you thought Bill Belichick could do no wrong, he pulls off a highly questionable trade to move his future franchise quarterback. The Who's decision to send Jimmy Garoppolo to the 49ers for a 2018 second-round pick Monday night jolted the NFL landscape and prompted backflips on one Jets drive. The trade was to the Jets' ears. With no clear successor for Methuselah Brady in place, the Jets might actually have a shot to, actually win the AFC East one day. Sure, 40-year-old Tom Brady looks and plays like a much younger man at the moment, but let's not pretend that he's found an elixir to topple Father Time. Nobody respects the square-jawed all-time great more than yours truly, but the Patriots, frankly, fudged up. Belichick, typically a steely-eyed assassin with a cutthroat bent, opened the door for the Jets and the rest of the division in the not-so-distant future. The Patriots seemingly had it all. Billy Weiss Getty Images. The present and future were aligned at the game's most important position, but Belichick was ultimately duped. He was duped by the powers of avocado ice cream, kale and a strawberry-free tea. He was duped by the magical wonders of voodoo sleepwear. He was mesmerized by Brady like Elaine was mesmerized by the guy from the Wiz commercial. Remember, nobody beats him. The Jets were going to be shredded by Brady for another year or two and Garoppolo for another decade. It was all so annoying for Gangrene until Belichick unwittingly gave them a life raft by shipping away a potential star quarterback. What was Belichick thinking? Truth be told, the Jets couldn't care less. They're too busy breaking open the bubbly. The trade also has given the Jets more pathways to find their own franchise signal caller in the off-season. Now that Jimmy G is on the West Coast, 49ers guru Kyle Shanahan will have no need for impending free agent Kirk Cousins. Would the Jets consider signing Cousins, who will turn 30 this summer, to a blockbuster deal? Put it this way, they're not saying no. More good news for Gangrene. San Francisco's acquisition of the most handsome quarterback on the Patriots roster also means that they won't be in the market for a signal caller in the upcoming draft. The 08 49ers are destined to have a top 5 pick but might be open for business if the Jets come calling to trade up. Jim Rigosh Getty Images. The 2017 Green and White Tankapalooza hasn't quite gone as expected through the first half of the season. Todd Bowles' team is 35 at the midpoint with a relatively critical home game against the Bills on Thursday night. At this rate, the Jets will pick anywhere from no. 510 in the 2018 draft. Trading up for USC's Sam Darnold, Wyoming's Josh Allen and UCLA's Josh Rosen might be in their future. If so, San Francisco is one more potential trade partner. Meanwhile, New England looks like a force again after a dubious start to the season. Brady has thrown for a league-high 2,541 yards and has a league-best 106.5 passer rating for the 62 Patriots. He has 16 two-counts and only 2 interceptions. It seems like Groundhog Day inside the gates of the evil empire, but don't be fooled. Brady, ancient by NFL standards, has already been sacked more times, 21 in 8 games, than he was in 12 games, 15 last season. He's not Superman, folks. His body can only absorb so many bone-rattling hits. I don't care how pliable the guy says he is. He's a human being, for Pete's sake. Belichick issued trade offers for Garoppolo last offseason only to move him before Tuesday's trade deadline for a relatively modest price. It was actually the second curious quarterback deal by the Who this season. Winslow Townsend. The Patriots shipped 2016 third-rounder Jacoby Brissett to the Colts last month for underachieving wide receiver Philip Dorsett, who has been a non-factor for Belichick. The Patriots technically don't have a backup to Brady, but logic dictates that Brian Hoyer, who was cut shortly after the Garoppolo deal, will resurface in Foxborough. The Jets can ride out another season or two against Brady if he lasts that long as they build up their own core. The thought of Brady passing the torch to Garoppolo, however, was too much to handle. Another decade of misery awaited. Now, the Jets at least have some hope. Next order of business: find their own Jimmy Garoppolo.